So I gave you some time to talk about the standards of the writing. So, is everything okay? Perfect. And here, what are the essential requirements for the new the writing tasks? Who can tell me? Just. Yeah. Just talk. No need to stand up. You know from TESOL. Just say. Yeah.
This is one input and the rights structure.
It's creating paragraph.
And also we must be actually accurate.
Yes. You mean grammar accuracy? So?
And words that must be more than 70. Yeah, at least 70 words must be.
Okay, if the standard is 100, look at the system, what it says, it must be minimum 90. 90 if you want to get a good mark. If it is lower, 90 and 110 maximum. If it is over, if you write more than 110, it will not be calculated. So, yeah? What else?
Is I think the standard writing must begin with the topic sentence.
Thank you. We discussed it. Yeah. Topic sentence is super crucial, important. The first topic sentence. If topic sentence is not true, and the rest whatever you write, they will not mark you out. Zero. Yeah. Topic sentence, for example, they say good teachers then we need to add what? We need to add controlling idea to make a topic sentence. Then you need to write a good talk. You need to add good controlling idea to make a topic sentence. If you say that the good teachers must be in class in time, wrong. Why? Because they are good. Good teachers mustn't be. They are always good. That's why. It is one of their qualities. That's why we can say good teachers must be in the class in time. Or good drivers. Yeah, not should drive. Thank you. Super wrong. Why? Good drivers, we cannot say should drive because they are good. It is one of their qualities. We need to say good drivers, for example, must pay less for the insurance. Perfect, logical. You see? One of them. What else? What can you say? Requirements. Topic sentence also. We need to use what? Yeah. We need to avoid using what? In my opinion, avoid it. Yeah, I will explain. For example, I think, never start the sentence using I think in the where? In the topic sentence. Thank you. I'll explain everything. So now there is yes, there is a problem with the sound. Did you sort it out? Voice level and yeah, it's okay. I must make sure that everything is okay. Then also recording, yeah. So who's a teacher? I'm a teacher, not teacher.
Someone asked me about online lessons.
Yeah, but we sent the link in the group.
That person isn't in the group.
Who she is?
I don't know. Her name is Afar.
Huh?
Her name is Nishade. She writes me.
I don't know. Must be do it on time. So now, great. Now. Okay, we can add her later. Okay, who needs help? You can share this. So, now done. Now let's get started. The first, what we are going to do that. We're going to dive into standards of writing. Then I will show you a demo lesson, how you are going to prepare a lesson plan and teach your students the writing. Writing is a little bit different. You cannot do the same things that you did in the past. Listen. So, the writing standards, it says 100-word essay. The first we dive into how to write a 100-word essay using the DIM writing standards. It says it's designed for what? To evaluate your argumentation skills and the logical flow of your ideas. What do you understand? I want you to understand the method and what they require from us. It says it's designed to evaluate your argumentation skill. What do you understand?
How do you support your ideas?
Think argument. Argument, how do you support? For example, I think must be like that just because of this. Argumentation must be logical. If you say that from my point of view, it's not an argumentation. Argumentation must be logical. And the logical, you see what it says? Flow of your ideas. Whatever you say, it must be logical, as I said. For example, we cannot say good teachers must be in class in time. Wrong. Why? Because they are good. But how can we change it? Good teachers must be paid. Must be paid more. Why? Because they are, we need to evaluate it. It is logical. And every single word, be cautious, every single word matters as it plays a crucial role in determining your final score. When they are going to evaluate your essay, they will check this. Every single word, where we use it in the supporting sentences. Then if there is something extra, you said that, for example, we are talking about good teachers, but if you add something extra that from my life, we call it, what do we call it in writing? Redundancy. Move up. So we call it redundancy. If you use it there, it will be diluted, not be aligned. So then, what about another one? Yes, she can sit there. So, 35 word essay. She can sit on the sofa. You can sit on the sofa. So, 45 word essay. This is totally different. So, what is it designed for? A story of observational storytelling. What do you understand, observational storytelling? Illustrate, yeah. But do you know the system there? How you are going to illustrate it? You need to put what? It also has a system, structure, setting. How you start? The first you need to talk about the setting. Then
You must just link these.
moods and something I'll explain step by step. Look, the idea is to describe what? Something visual using very few words, but making them really powerful. It's a bit more challenging, yeah? You need to finalize your ideas just using 35 words. So if you are going to write more, it will not be acceptable. Then, assessment, folks. Grades are based for what? Whether your content is on the topic, it means first topic sentence. If your grammar is right, for example, subject and verb agreement, and the different words you use, it means if you use one word, for example, she is good, the next time if you use the good again, will not be acceptable. You need to use synonym. And how well everything is organized. It means your ideas, topic, supporting and concluding sentence, how they are support each other. So, then, do you know this system? You need to use this, hamburger. You know, you go to McDonald's, you know, hamburger, you eat it, yeah? It has got layers. So, it means 3 layers. First one is topic, body, and conclusion. So today you are going to learn how to write a nice topic sentence, state your position immediately, minimum 20 words. 20 words is better. Don't say that, for example, it's good teacher must be like that. It's not a nice topic sentence. Now we're going to practice more topic sentence, how to write a topic sentence to state our position immediately using 20 words. If they write 20 words topic sentence, your student's mark is going to be up. Then the body paragraph, provide evidence and examples. How many words? 60 words. Evidence and examples must support the topic sentence. Maximum 60 words. And conclusion, summarize and close. Then we refer it to the topic sentence. How many words? 20 words. The maximum, 100. You can write 110 if you go beyond. Do you know what's going to happen? Then they will not calculate your conclusion part. Then it will be bad. You see, they're going to count the first 100 words. If you write more at the conclusion part, then the conclusion part will not be calculated, then your essay is not done, then 0 mark. But what I heard, they said that the first year, they're not going to be more picky on that, but inshallah, they do. So, the power of the first sentence, what I said, the power of the first sentence is important. How? 20 words, ideal word count. Do you know how to use, for example, Microsoft Word? When you write an essay, it counts. And if you don't know, I can teach you how to use it. Then count every time. Let them write and count. Let them write and count. They must be organized how to use it. Okay, timely. Make sure your first sentence. What's the first sentence? Topic sentence. Directly answer the prompt. Answer the prompt. What's the prompt? For example, they say, what about the good and bad sides of living in the city? Yes, this is the prompt, the question we say. Then your topic sentence, topic sentence must directly answer the prompt, the question. And if you are short on words, be cautious. Skip phrases like "in my opinion." It means when you start writing your essay in topic sentence, don't write "in my opinion," "I think," "from my point of view." Skip it. Start with a fact or a strong claim that you will prove over the next 8 words. The one sentence as a statement, then the rest 8 words for your body and conclusion part. So, let's get into insight. So, the power of the first sentence. What's the power of the first sentence? Should schools, let's say this is the prompt, the question. Your students in the exam, they ask this question. Should schools require students to wear uniforms? So I just gave you 1 minute. Write one nice topic sentence. What it comes to your mind? This is the topic sentence.
Is it a group work or individual?
In group discuss. I want you to learn it. Paper, my goodness. We can. Yeah. I take it easy. How they are. Yeah, okay, you can give it, thank you. So, right? In group you write, in group. You can use it, you can write over it. In group, one nice topic sentence. Yeah, you know, oh my goodness. one topic sentence to support this. By the way, you're welcome. Finally, why are you late? So, topic sentence, you use this. In group, discuss how can you write a nice topic sentence for this. So, ladies. So, use this, the marker. In your group, discuss, write one topic sentence for this. You know, don't take it out. So, then you clean it with them. So, write it. Okay. Yeah. So, you write over it, topic sentence. Highlight. Yes. They're discussing it. So, did you? Wait. Shh, noisy, be cautious. Hello. So, step by step, I'm checking each group. And this group, maybe you can do like that. You can move, and you can. Then you can see. A little bit. Nice. Perfect. Friendly. So, listen. This group, I'm checking each and every one of yours topic sentence. Wait, hello, listen. This group. So, let's listen her topic sentence. Okay.
Schools should demand learners to put on uniform as a dress code to keep equality among students.
What do you think?
I just think demand is a very strong word. Doesn't fit quite well.
Yeah, something is missing. Something is not okay there. Keep in this. I'll explain. Then yours.
School uniforms are necessary because it reduces discrimination, it also reduces inferiority complex and peer pressure.
What's your name? Mevish. Thank you. Why it was not okay? She said should require is not a nice topic sentence. The question, look, the prompt. Should schools, then as an answer, it's not good to say school uniforms should be. No, you can say that school uniforms are great because they say should as an advice, then you need to support it. You say thank you. Now yours.
Wearing school uniforms promotes a sense of unity and equality and reduces social gaps among students.
Thank you. Did you use AI?
No.
Thank you. I'd appreciate it. But if you use AI, I do not accept it. So lovely. This group.
Wearing school uniform is a great choice because it creates an image of equality and easy to get ready.
Lovely. I would appreciate it. So, thank you. And this group? Listen.
Nowadays, one believes that putting on uniforms ought to be demanded at school.
Demanding at the schools, but something is missing. Why? It's not a nice topic sentence. Look, what's your name? Fidan said, school, university, blah, blah, something, because it promotes equality. Lovely. Yeah, that is fine. That's the reason. But you say should and must be logical. Not to just say it must be demanding. It says should, you say yes, must be. It's not a nice topic sentence. That's why you need to focus on topic sentence first. Then let's have a look at mine. Look. This is mine. School uniforms lists are great. Why? Because they create sense of equality among students and make it much faster to get ready daily. This is a nice one, logical. Then what comes? Controlling idea. Yeah. So then what's the controlling idea? We call it supporting sentences and flow. This is important. How do we write it? We need to, when you write supporting sentences, you need to cover these three things. What are they? Transitions, evidence, and variety. What are they? For example, as a transition, we need to use what? Use connectors like furthermore, moreover, or however to help to guide the reader through your reasoning. Whatever you are going to say, we call it also signal verse. You know signal verse? First, second, third, then. Yeah. Then when you need to explain you need to teach this to your students when we use moreover and when we use whatever, however, and furthermore. So transition, we need to use first transitions. Second, evidence. What it means? One strong, concrete example is better than three vague ideas. Stick to what proves your point. It means instead of writing more sentences, which is the repetition or out of logic, it will not bring you good mark. You need to use one, at least. One is better than more complex and unuseful, unlogical sentences. Then, variety, what it means? Mix simple and complex sentence structures to show linguistic proficiency to the examiners. Don't write everything in present simple. They always like that. Present simple. You need to use at least 4 tenses and tense structures. Then they said, examiners, they think that, yes, she is good at language level as well. So, this is mastering the final note. What it means? So, final note, what it means? Final note. Thank you. Concluding. It means when you are limited to just 100 words, when you are limited, there is no space for a full summary. Instead, use the last couple of sentences to rephrase your essay. Use your main idea in a new and exciting way. What it means? Yes, I want you to understand this.
You should rephrase the topic sentence.
Thank you. Rephrase. That's why they say that if it is 100, then limit it to 8 with topic sentence and supporting sentence. Then try to use at least 20 words to nice rephrase your essay and finalize it. In the top. How? Let me show it. So, what was our, do you remember? Topic sentence should, we said. Then, what happened? This is, for example, it was topic sentence, question and topic sentence. How can you write supporting sentences for this? Write supporting sentence to support this idea. I give you 10 minutes. I want you to learn it, understand it. In group you write. 10 minutes. Yes, write supporting sentences. Yeah. Some students.
That is in the main body.
How are you? Yes, supporting sentences.
So you're talking about the, we just have to conclude it, right? Supporting a topic sentence.
Topic sentence is this.
Yes.
Then, yes, you need to write
Main body paragraph, the 80 words. and
body
then-
one. You need to write supporting sentence to support this idea.
All right. And then the conclusion.
Yes. Nice. Are you writing?
Yeah.
So, supporting sentence to support this topic sentence.
Thinking about
So done? So, what about yours? Let's check immediately. Time is flying. Yeah. So, let's check. Okay, listen. That group supporting your ideas. The prompt is this: should school require students to wear uniforms? And what's your topic sentence? This uniforms are great because. Then what about your supporting sentences to support this idea?
Some students will have ambitions while others have more opportunities. And if we use some school uniforms, we can decrease bullying and discriminations. And also, students spend more time for their studies and focus on their studies.
Mm-hmm.
They will not spend a lot of time.
So, thank you. What's missing in her topics supporting sentences? Thank you. Transitions. Very important. Then when you support your ideas, what we said, use transitions, evidence and variety. It means complex grammar, mix of grammar. But when the topic is this, look, much faster to get ready daily, then you'd better write how? First, second, then I'll give you a book. It teaches you how to use signal verbs. Or if you say first, second, then if I say then, can I say third? Look. The system is this. If you write, generally students, they make it like that. They immediately they say first, second, third. Yeah? If they say first, look. What are they? Signal verbs, we say. First, then we need to say second. Then they say third, fourth, but they mix it how? They get baffled. They say first, second, they say, I found it then they say third. Wrong. Why? Huh? No, you can say firstly. When you say first, second, then if you said first, then you can say second, then you can say third. If you say first, second, if you say then you cannot say third. You need to say then, next, then, next, additional. There isn't a system. You need to teach them this to your students. If they mix their places, then it will not be acceptable. You see, this is. Then whatever you use to support your ideas, you'd better use transitions. So,
Where is schooling discrimination? So that students are not judged on their financial status.
listen.
At the same time,
Wait.
at the same time, it remains bullying concerns.
But it's not great, but you need to write at least 60 words. Yeah, you see, even we are teachers, we cannot write it. What about students? You see? But you use just only simple grammar structure. You need to use, mix them. What I said, variety, you need to mix them. So, that group, yes? I'm sorry, there's a noise. Hello? Noise in the class. I cannot. It's good to listen to your, respect your friend.
To begin
So,
with, when students were respectful, they pay more attention to the studies. Additionally, it helps parents not to waste much money on clothes. For example, students will focus on their lesson rather than spending time on clothing what to choose, what to wear every day.
that's good. You see? Said what I said. Said additionally, something is like then, for example, an example should be. Good one. So, Fidan. No need. The topic sentence is there, we know. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. Hello. This group is noisy. I can't hear.
Firstly, uniforms develop an atmosphere where all students are equally great, regardless of their financial status. Secondly, parents do not waste their time looking for special outfits for their children. Additionally, especially children's similar colors of uniforms are better for students' concentration. For example, in Azerbaijan...
Lovely. No need to say that. Perfect.
It's a good combination for...
I appreciate it. You see how beautiful it is. Firstly, secondly, supporting their ideas and no redundancy, no extra words there, and they are logical, they support each other. Yeah. So, what about this group? Yeah, Gülçin, yours?
In addition, students can concentrate on their lesson easily because they don't need to think about what to wear.
Why it's not enough? Can we start at as a additional? No. First, the second. You cannot immediately jump into the additionally. So then we need to write concluding sentence. As a conclusion, look at mine. When students wear uniforms, they can concentrate on their studies and friendship. Because here what I said, great, because equality, and instead of worrying about what they wear every day. What I said here as a topic sentence, you see, and conclusion supports my ideas and end it up. So, let me see. So, listen, just I give you a minute, have a look at this. How to write 35-word story. So, discuss in your group, what do you understand from this? 1 minute left. So, and listen, thank you. You see, it is for 9 grades, yeah? Writing or describing a picture. But the general problem is this. I think it's the most, I don't know, challenging one, because for the level of 9 grades, you need to finalize your ideas just using 35 words. It's a bit more challenging, honestly speaking. Why? Visual narrative skills. The goal is to move beyond simple description. You shouldn't write a simple description. For example, there's a lady, they're eating and dancing or something. It's not a description. You need to use what? First, identify the setting. It means where. Then, describe the action, how. And capture the emotional mood. It means how they are feeling. Because you need to cover these 3 things. Where, how, and how they are feeling up. If you cover all this, you're going to get the highest mark. Yeah, how they are feeling. For example, are they happy or sad and just because of this? So, listen, you need to teach your students this. Linguistic details. What are they? First, vocabulary range. It means replace nice with pleasant and big with significant. Every word must earn its place. For example, if you use one word, for example, nice, then you shouldn't use it again. Nice. We need to, yes, but using what? Good synonyms must be the same about it. Synonyms must be the appropriate. For example, nice with pleasant and big with, if you say big, then another one is significant, yeah? The nice one. So, listen, grammatical accuracy. How? In such small word counts, a single error in subject-verb agreement is highly visible. If you say sure, something is like that, they can easily see it, yeah, because it's a short text and it will be calculated. Then, there are 4. Come on. Punctuation. Teach them. Correct use of commas and periods ensure your sentence boundaries are clear and logical. Then, for example, generally, they mix commas where? Using and, but, also, however, after transition words, how we need to use it. And they made a mistake, they write it, for example, however, they think that after the comma we need to write with a capital letter. No. Also, teach them, for example, do not write everything with a capital verse. If they are proper nouns, write it only with capital verse. You see? That's why when you teach your students the verse, don't write it on the board as a teacher. Scholars, you know it. Good teachers do not write everything with the capital letters. For example, you're going to teach them the verse. Book. If, as a teacher, write it on the board like that, it means you're not a nice teacher. Why? If you write it like that, they subconsciously learn it. Subconsciously, not consciously. Subconsciously learn it. When they go to write an essay, they write it like that. You see? You need to write it with a small letter. So, and another one is spelling. Misspelling common academic words shows a lack of preparation, always proofreading twice. When you prepare your students, say that, for example, write one, then say now proofreading. It means check your writing. You can prepare your students like that. So, how many skills we said? How many things? 4. Vocabulary, grammatical accuracy, punctuation, and spelling. Come on. And do you see this? I sent this to you, yeah? The PowerPoint. I sent it. Did you receive it?
Yeah.
Writing assessment evaluation matrix. For example, content. If content is, for example, it means prompt, topic sentence. If it is 25, the answer 100 is okay. The maximum score is from content is 30. And still 25, it is okay. For not to cover, but 25% covers, it means good. Then, grammar accuracy, 30 and 26. Some grammatical mistakes are acceptable, some, but not all. It's a little. Then, vocabulary, how many? 20 and 15% is acceptable. And cohesion, coherence, you know what it means? Well structured. For example, using supporting sentence, using transition, something is like that. It must be minimum 15%. The maximum is 20. The final score is this. I got it from the DEAM writing assessment. So they will assess your writings like that. So, avoid these common pitfalls. You know what it means, pitfalls? Trap. Yeah, trap for the mouse, yeah? So, trap. The fluff. The fluff trap, what it means? The fluff trap. Avoid filler phrases. Filler phrases, if it doesn't add the new point, cut it out. For example, in my opinion, something, this is a trap. General student, immediately they start writing it like that. Second, ignoring context. Content and context, they are different, be cautious. Content and context and topic and supporting. So, read the prompt carefully, the questions. Answering the wrong question is an automatic fail. If your topic sentence is not true, for example, let me tell you, if you're the good teachers, if you, let's say the essay question is about good teachers, then as a topic sentence you say that good teachers must come to the class on time, blah, blah, something is that automatic fail. Automatically you fail. Why? It is not a nice topic sentence. That's why we say that teach your students, read the prompt carefully, topic sentence. Then, over complication. What it means, don't try to write a novel. Keep it simple, clear, short, concise, and directly. What do you understand? So, let me show you something from this, and I want to imagine that as a teacher. In TESOL we explain, for example, giving instructions. What I said professionally, if you give the instructions and speak more, it's not acceptable. We need to be short, concise. For example, you need to use what, how, and when. For example, you say, hey, listen, look here. You're going to read the text, and tell me who is Jeremy Harmer. You work individually, you have 3 minutes. Perfect. Short, clear, and must be like that. Then, your essay must be like that. Do not write a novel, blah, 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 something. It must be short, logical, and concise. That's all. Challenging? Is it? So, for example, look, sample essay questions for team writing. For example, what's it? Generally, they write it like that. The pros and cons of online education. Is it better to live in a big city or a small village? I don't know. The importance of protecting the environment. Something is like that. For example, how can you write a topic sentence for this? You can Google it, find 100 topic sentences. 100. Practice with your students. How to write a nice, questions, for example. Then have to write a nice topic sentence. As a question, you can put like that. For example, television, internet, environment. Then let them write a topic sentence for them. Let them practice. For example, if I say the pros and cons of online education, then how can we write it? For example, look. Come on. No, I forgot to put it there, but a few tips for getting ready. A few tips. So, you need to do this for your students. First, learn some useful phrases like, it's widely believed that, in conclusion. Teach your students this. As Fidan used, for example, additional something, I loved it. They need to know, but let them know it, how to use it, and what sentences we can use it after it. And where, for example, additional, if you start with the topic sentence, after the topic sentence, not acceptable. So, create a mind map. Mind map, you have this. Do you know what it means? This is a mind map. And this is what we said. iTTi, moving mind map, yeah? So, you better use this. Let them do it in group. For example, put yourself in group. Before you start writing, write down 2 positive and 2 negative ideas about the topic in 1 minute. Prepare your student. Write 2 different, negative, 2 positive. Practice. You say you need to do like that. Then, remember the word limit. You say, listen, always try to write between 90 to 110 maximum, so that you don't fall below the limit or waste time going over the limit. So if you write it over 110, do you know what's going to happen? Your conclusion will not be evaluated. Then fail. If you have difficulty gathering arguments on any of these topics, note them down and let's make a plan together. If they cannot do it, as a teacher, first you prepare yourself better, then come, let them do it. If they cannot do it, then you help them. Don't come randomly, let's do it in the class. It's normal, we can make mistakes as well. Yeah? Short exam. Yeah? So, go to your WhatsApp, exam. I'm sending. Did you receive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we use your...
Yes, you can, but they're broadcasting, that's why we put full internet there. My goodness.
I can take the others from my WhatsApp number if you...
But you're not in the group?
Yeah.
Are you in the group?
Yeah, but not this WhatsApp.
You can write your name and we can add it. Just write me hello to me, I'm sending it to you. So, did you open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it about like 9s or 11s? Great.
No, it's about methodology. You look. You received?
Yeah.
What happened? Wi-Fi that because of the, let me check it. Why is it not? I don't know as well.
Okay, I will use mine.
Let me find it. It must be iTTi Baku 2025. Check it if it is, or 2026.
I will use my own internet.
Write your name and immediately start.
Okay, this is my internet.
Ah, okay. What's the rate of content relevance? What's the final score? What's the final score? Maximum is 13. Okay. Break time. Break time. Aha. Ha, bundan sonra ikinci başlıyoruz. Tənəffüs edirlər. So any questions? Done? So break time, coffee time. You can take your coffee and you come and sit around.